Well, to the Meaty message, when you said 3, 2, 1, did you mean on 1 the thing starts, or we could speak?
Well, live
it's
now.
already out, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god!
I took your silences that you understood, but
I'm Akshan.
I'm Seshan.
I'm Akshan.
I am Anuk.
I am Dilantha.
And this is the Meaty message, where we discuss meaty things in the most scuffed manner possible.
As you can
Scuffed
tell by our
conversations.
Because we aren't professionals.
Scuffed scallywags we are. If we could change our name, which we could.
No, we're not gonna call ourselves the Scuffed Scallywags.
Why not?
The Scuffed? No. I want us to move out of Scuffed because everything we do is Scuffed. Genuinely, whether it's streaming, podcasting,
So that makes it more fun, is it? Does it not?
does it?
It makes more fun for
really?
us. I have no clue if it's more fun for what.
It's entertainment. It's okay.
It is entertaining, I guess.
It's like, I don't know, stealing a cookie and be like, they'll have more. Justifying.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard the
Uh,
man.
You don't steal cookies.
No, I don't steal cookies. I make.
So what you do is you go to the Girl Scouts, you just smack them off. Take the cookie.
Why did you say smack them off?
Holy
Not
shit.
else.
Okay then.
Well, God.
Just so you know, we don't hit little children. We don't even have Girl Scouts
thank
here.
you, Seshan, for emphasizing that.
No, you don't hit them. What you do is you buy the smack them off at the Walmart. And when you tap
What is
someone,
your definition of smack them off? Just out of
it's a
curiosity.
device. Just imagine like a hammer, but it's got like a squishy end. And then when you tap someone with it, the person just goes flying in the direction.
You're basically talking about the bonk hammer, and you bonk
Yes.
them.
Yes.
But instead of it being a soft bonk, they just go right into a wall.
Well, you can put it in a car park and then they just fly into the cars.
Is that any better?
Is bonking even better? I don't know.
I Anyway,
Why do we?
let's start with the simpler thing. How are we all doing tonight? I think that's very simple. Well, today, whatever time zone you're in. How are we all doing? We'll start with you, Akshan. How are you doing today? This morning?
It is morning for me.
I said this morning. Yeah.
I finished Better Call Saul. Yeah. That's my life.
Why should you call Saul? When should you call Saul?
When you've committed a crime, like when you smack a few girls.
Oh gosh.
Seshan, how is your going? Please tell me it doesn't involve any smacking of anything.
Yes, my day has not involved smacking minors. It has been fine.
I'm glad to hear that, but I would have preferred it if you said you didn't smack anyone. But okay, all right, minors off the table, good, good. And Anuk,
I'm not saying in the brutal sense.
Mine does not involve
sending them
minors,
flying into cars is not brutal.
Like more in the cartoony sense. Like no one gets actually hurt.
Yeah,
you just play the cartoon. It's just you smack someone and then why do you hit me? And then Akshan just plays the cartoon background music. Just to deal. Anyway, Anuk, how is your evening going?
Mine does not involve minors nor meats, but yes, it was okay.
Meat?
Okay,
Meats?
I don't know how you.
I don't know how you managed. Wait, why meats? So if it didn't involve meats, actually, why did you bring up meats? It's a very interesting thing to bring up because none of us said meats before that.
Smack the meat. Do not get the term.
Okay, and none of us can just say I've had a great morning or evening. No, it's just I. Oh my god. This is why we're scuffed. Anyway,
It's stuff like this that we would, if this wasn't live, we'd just cut out.
Well, yeah. So
well, it's a shame that we are live right now.
Oh yeah, just to add, I had coffee, so I may be a little high, so that's why.
You've had coffee?
Yes, I had coffee.
I've been awake for more than 24 hours.
That's not my problem. Is it?
I've had 4 coffees.
Wait, you said you were awake for 24 hours, like 12 hours ago.
Okay.
I was meant to go and sleep
All
early.
right. Let me explain what's been happening, right? Past 2 days, okay? On what's today? Today is Friday.
10th for you, I guess.
It's the 10th for me, but let's just say it's Friday,
Yeah, sure.
right? Okay. On Thursday, I was supposed to have lectures, but my lecturer got COVID.
Wow.
I was going to say something a lot worse there, but good thing I stopped myself. But yeah, poor guy got COVID, so our lectures were cancelled, and I was like, okay, great. I had work that night. I'm going to do my work, and then just stay up a bit and stuff. I ended up going to bed at 5 in the morning. I don't know how. I just couldn't sleep at all till 5 in the morning, so I went to bed from 5 till 1 p.m. That's Thursday. And then just went about my day on Thursday, no lectures, just did some work and stuff. Then since 1 p.m. on Thursday, I didn't sleep up until 1 p.m. on Friday because I had to go to uni early morning on Friday. Yeah, so today I had to go early in the morning. So as it went from like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I'm just like, I couldn't sleep. So I just took 2 coffees and was like, okay, I'm just gonna stay up, go to uni, get the shit sorted, and then come back home. And so I did that. Got back home, and that's when I sent that message saying I haven't slept in 24 hours because I got back at 1 p.m.
And then you slept.
And then I slept for 2 or 3 hours. So I've only had 2 or 3 hours of sleep.
And what have we learned from this story? That throughout this podcast, I'm probably going to be the only sane person, which is saying a lot.
Just saying a lot because usually you're the least.
Yes. Usually I'm the loony one, but really the roles have switched this time around. Akshan's always loony, so...
And Anuk has had what coffee, yeah?
Yep.
What coffee have you had, Anuk?
Black.
Give me coffee recommend.
I'm
Do you like your coffee like you like your men? Black?
What?
sorry. That was a cut in my
African American, you mean?
You've never seen the movie Airplane. You have no clue what that's referencing, but you probably don't need to.
But on a serious note, coffee recommendations, because I'm not a person who likes coffee. So
Nescafe,
For me, it's more of instant coffee like Nescafe, those kind of things. But I'm not a. If I was to give you my honest review, I would rather take a cappuccino over like the other lesser
Frappes.
variants, the frappuccino and all that. So cappuccino.
What is a cappuccino?
Okay, let's
Put a
look
cap
up.
on.
I can look it up as well.
Oh, Porcino.
I'm like coffee expert.
No cap.
No.
Cappuccino, I think, is like a small espresso, like a
Espresso,
shot.
like a... No,
Oh, no, wait.
cappuccino's like full on,
Yeah.
like milky.
Yeah, I prefer.
It's like a milk coffee,
Yeah,
right? Is that a
Anuk, you
cappuccino?
hypocrite, you said you don't like milk.
I told you I like milk with my coffee, not milk on its own.
You don't like milk on its own?
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
What is wrong with you?
I'm human. I can take my. I can have my own details.
Being human should make you want your milk more.
Exactly.
No, it's not. It's not milk.
Wait, are you saying drinking just milk on its own y'all like?
Yeah.
I
live for the moo juice. What?
Okay, I'm not into my milk like that. But no, I'm okay with milk just on its own, but I prefer like chocolate is the number one, I would say.
I see.
Banana.
Banana milk?
Oh god.
Banana milkshake.
I made myself a peanut butter banana milkshake last night. I told this to Anuk, and he was absolutely
Peanut
disgusted.
butter?
Banana-
Peanut butter banana milkshake.
Yeah.
Wow.
Disgusted.
Why?
Not disgusted.
I would eat that. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
It's
Added
not something you eat, it's something you drink, isn't it?
added a bit of oats also for extra flavor.
You lost me.
Why?
you lost me. No, not oats.
Not a
Why?
cow. Why do we need oats?
Because oats. Protein. I mean,
you
you
can-
get a cow to eat oats.
Peanut butter and banana, I was on board with you 100%. I would have
Fine,
carried you
fine.
into battle. Oats is where I leave you on the field to die.
I mean, you can leave the oats out. That's your thing. But like, I like oats. Have you tried oat milk? Like,
I've tried nut milk. Hey. I don't know why I said that like that. That doesn't make sense.
Judging
like
by
nuts,
your
everybody.
character, so nut milk takes a different term. But
There's cashew milk. I know that.
have you not
How is
tried
it taste?
almond? Like the most common.
Oh, actually, I forgot about almond milk. No, I'm not a huge fan of almonds. to be fair. I
Coconut
think-
milk. Every Sri
I
Lankan.
don't
No.
I don't think you eat coconut milk with.
I hate coconut.
What are you saying? They add coconut milk to like coffees and all this stuff. If you go to
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Never had
I-
coconut milk with coffee.
I'm sure Sri Lankans have tried to add coconut milk to almost
Everything.
every different type of food just to see what will happen.
Here's some coconut milk ice cream.
Actually, coconut ice cream is not that bad.
Coconut ice cream.
That I can get on board.
I don't like coconut anything. I like the. I don't know
You
what
hate-
it does.
you
I
hate
hate the
coconuts.
taste of it.
On that note, Bounty is amazing.
I hate Bounty. That's
I hate
why
Bounty. No.
I agree. I concur with Xenoflex.
Thank
You don't-
you, ActionCaterer.
Tell us, dear viewers, what is your opinion on coconut-covered chocolates?
Yes, and if you're a fan of Bounty, please tell us why you're so wrong.
What? Wow.
Bounty is not the only coconut chocolate, right? There's something else as well.
There's some
I don't think
Joy
every
something,
country has
isn't there?
Bounty, does it? Oh, wait, sorry.
Almond.
country have-
No, wait. Almond joy. There's almonds in it. But I think you're right, Joy. It's a Nestle something. I know that because I was doing.
No,
it-
even you're right about Almond Joy. Almond Joy has coconut.
Aha! I am big brain when I haven't
You
got
need to
good
be.
sleep. Clearly.
It just has the word almond because there's like one almond smack dab in the middle of it. It's just the one almond. Almond Joy.
Almond is clearly carrying it to be.
Really?
I don't know. I've never had an almond joy. I've heard of it, but
Google
I
it and
don't
look at the cross section of it. I'm looking at it right now.
All right, almond joy. What is it? Cross section.
No, just type Almond Joy. You'll find the cross section.
It actually looks more like you said. It looks more coconut than
Yes.
almond.
Exactly. Even the joy even the O in joy is a coconut.
Disgusting. Anyway.
It's a disgrace coming from you, sir, considering you are from the island of coconuts.
I mean, we're the
Disgrace.
island of a lot of things.
Yes, corruption and politicians.
Do we really want? Do we really
You're
want
right.
that too?
You're right. You are the island of nuts.
Yeah. Maybe I am. Now what?
Well, I
Ah,
just
Bit of a niche. Sorry, bit of a niche topic. But since we were talking about Sri Lanka, did you see that? Well, I said did you all?
Greenland?
I'm pretty sure. And what does that have to do with Sri Lanka?
I mean, there is like
I mean, okay, that's clearly more important. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Queen's
Queen
dead.
Elizabeth, R.I.P.
yes, R.I.P. The
F's
Queen.
F's in the chat.
F's in the chat for the Queen.
Have to pay respects.
Hmm
Oh.
She lived a long 93
I know it's bad.
years.
I
92
know
years?
it's
96 years.
96 years.
Yes.
Again, I'm just gonna say I know it's really bad, but the number of memes that have come to me.
What do you expect when a famous person dies at this
No,
point?
but like, these
I
are
don't
these
think
are
so. I
really
don't think
no. I get what you mean. I get what you mean, but the number of memes that have come like the number of good quality memes that have come today have been exceptional.
I mean,
There is a lot of backing behind the memes. That's why
backing.
there are quite a few people that don't like also the
the monarchy.
they don't like the royal family in general.
I mean, those memes are terrible. But did you see the Undertaker.
Choking Camilla. Is that the one?
No. The Meghan Markle one. Meghan Markle comes to pay her respects.
That one. Sorry.
I
Yes.
saw that.
I thought that was about. I thought that was about this one's wife. I'm sorry.
Princess Diana.
No, Camilla.
Camilla, this Charles's wife.
I mean, if you took Meghan Markle's name out and put Camilla's name in, I think
It'd be the same.
Probably would have done the same thing here.
Yes.
Well,
But yes, the queen has passed. May she rest.
London
Peace.
Bridge has fallen.
London Bridge has fallen. Yeah,
What that means?
Yeah, that's what it means. The queen's dead.
it's the code.
Ah.
It's the code when
It's
the queen
code.
is down.
Yeah. Well,
And in comes King Charles III.
and with that, anyone have any bets when he dies?
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Maybe another 20 years. Time.
You know what? I was gonna say the same thing. Any bets when Charles
Dies.
I was gonna say it a bit more tastefully.
Sorry,
like, you know,
unalives.
No.
Thank
it's
you.
always- it's probably worse.
my
What do you mean?
My tasteful version was kicks the bucket, but
Kicks the bucket is
Kicks the royal bucket.
is not it.
Yeah, sure.
I was talking to a friend earlier,
20 years?
and
What?
no, about Prince Charles now becoming King Charles, right? And
Yeah.
the next few people will be all kings, no more queens in the family. Think about it for the next 100 years.
I
at
mean,
least.
there is a chance because William's. There is a
100.
chance. I'm in the sense that like William's second child is a girl.
But he's always the firstborn, right?
Yeah. I know. I'm saying there's
No,
still a
he's
chance.
saying like if the first child rejects or dies.
Yeah, and in 2019, the Queen made that rule where I think before it was that even if say you had a middle child who was a girl, the youngest child, if he was a boy, would get a direct line to the throne over the girl.
Now
But
it's
then
not more.
but she changed it to be like based on the actual age.
Just whoever's.
Whoever's in line proper. So, there's technically a chance.
But
Technically,
100 years? Do you
huh?
think next 100 years, do you think there will be a queen again?
I mean, you don't know. Like you can never tell, right? Especially since considering it's guys die how fast
yeah.
Well,
from doing
that's
stupid
on-
shit.
To be fair, that's on average. This is a very specific kind of person because they are pampered beyond belief.
Yeah, but
and previous kings and queens died because they were either on the battlefield or
okay,
because of a disease that no one knew how to control, which now.
yeah, but also along with the pampering comes a target on people's
Assassination.
heads. Yes, yeah. There's targets on people's heads also.
But there's less of a reason to target them just because they have barely any power.
Here's the thing though, right? A lot of people don't like Charles, so that's why that's another cause of concern. Like
Maybe.
But I don't think they're gonna do any assassinations.
you never know.
Touch wood.
You never know. You don't know how messed up people are.
Wow, I did not expect that to come up. To be honest.
But also, I don't think he's. I don't think they have much of a reason to kill him, even if they don't like it.
Yeah.
Anyways, maybe not. Maybe you're right. Maybe in 100 years there won't be a queen, but like, does it really change anything?
The problem is, like we was talking about it. Now the anthem has to change.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, God save the king.
God
Now
save
it's
the
because of
king.
Then the currency has to change. Most of
Yeah.
the system has to change.
That's true.
where it involves the queen at least.
So they're changing it to Charles's face.
wow.
So, there are certain things that have to be changed.
I mean, like that's just a thing that happens like with every title, with every time someone takes a throne, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Imagine that happened in Game of Thrones.
Our coins need to be refurbished.
It would be funny because like there was an actual like season. There was a season where like they went through like 2 or 3 different kings because one died, the other one killed themselves.
Can you imagine how shit it would be? Like the new king comes in and then they start reprinting the coins
And then
just before they go into circulation. Now the next king comes. They go, damn it! Have to
Well-
do it all over again.
So wait, does that render the bills that are in circulation
same.
invalid,
No,
or
no.
do they just
No,
like
no,
keep
no.
going in circulation until they
They go
reach a
until
bank,
they-
and
I
then
think if it, what they just said.
so then it reaches a bank, and then from that point onwards, it gets swapped out.
Yep.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
happens.
Okay, that is a very tricky system to hold.
No, I mean it's not like it's
It's been done before. I mean, I remember in like, and this wasn't even royalty related in India, right? They in 20, I can't remember, 2017, I think. Do you know they changed the currency system so that I can't remember the reason was, but it had something to do with black money. So that meant that people had to take their bills into the bank and then get them changed because they couldn't use. They became invalid
oh yeah,
or
because
something
they
like
don't
that.
like the paper they use and the
Exactly.
security behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, something. There was something. It was something black money or something related like that.
I think they wanted
And-
to change the system, but
Yeah, they wanted to change the system, and I remember that very well because I was in India and I had old notes at the time, and every time I went to a place, they just said no.
No,
They just kept saying no. Cannot take this filthy money, and yeah, you can't even wait in line in the bank because everyone else is going to change their money. So, I mean, if I mean, when they do it in England, they're just going to do it'll be a gradual system where they
yeah, I don't think they're
start
gonna give it,
slowly phasing out, and replacing the bills over time.
which is the better option.
economics. You learn a lot at the Meaty message.
You learn new things in the meeting message.
Yes.
Beautiful. Speaking of economics, I have a.
I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah.
Uh,
Where is this going?
I don't think actually this might have to do with it doesn't really though. I have a bit of a game. Remember last time how I just said name as many DreamWorks movies? I think I said DreamWorks movies as you
Okay.
possibly can, right? And so, what's the next logical step?
Pixar.
No, largest fast food chains.
That actually
Yeah.
doesn't sound too tough. Okay. How many are there
So-
in that list?
So, the way I've categorized this is there are 8 total in this list.
8.
Because I picked all the chains which only have over 10,000 locations in the world, according to Wikipedia.
Okay.
And there are only 8, surprisingly.
I think we can get those, right?
So what I'm going to do is
Shall we take? Shall we go in order?
No.
Shall we all go
No,
one by
all
one?
of y'all are going at once. Basically, y'all decide amongst yourselves what to guess.
No, I
And
meant
then
like
make
shall we all give an answer one by one rather than
No, I would like y'all to discuss it.
and
Because
figure out
what's
our
going to
8?
happen is I'm going to give you all like y'all can guess as many as you want, but you get 2 failures. So you can guess one, and if it's wrong, you lose one. If you guess one wrong and you lose one, but then if you guess one wrong after that, if
So,
you guess
okay,
3 wrong, you lose.
Okay. So we can tell you the answer and then you'll tell us if it's correct or not. We can go
Yes.
go one by one though, right? Wait, I don't think they picked up. We can go one by one though, right?
No, you picked up Akshan.
Akshan?
Yeah.
One by one in
But-
the sense like we tell you one answer and then you tell us
Yes.
if it's correct or
Yes.
not.
Okay.
Okay.
But you get 2 failures.
Yeah.
So
2
you
failures for
can-
the whole group.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all discuss amongst yourselves
So-
what you're going to ask. What your answer is.
Before we move on, make sure we do it in time. Don't
What do you mean in
You-
time? Oh,
There's
okay.
only 8, then you get
Don't
10.
hours,
Yeah, I mean, let's. Okay, so easy ones off the bat, right? McDonald's, KFC.
McDonald's.
McDonald's, KFC, pizza,
Wait.
Domino's.
Give me the first one.
McDonald's.
This one. McDonald's is on the list.
Do we
KFC.
KFC?
Yeah.
KFC is on the list.
I think Taco Bell is next.
No, pizza.
No.
Pizza Hut is the next one.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut,
I
we
think
should be
Domino's.
there.
Actually, Domino's might be above though, right?
Not every country. I don't think every country has Domino's.
I would say most. There's definitely more countries which have Pizza Hut and Domino's than Taco Bell, I think.
Okay, so
I think.
Pizza Hut then.
Guessing Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut is on.
Is on
Domino's?
Wait, before you go with Domino.
Burger King, right?
No, Burger King. Okay, I'll just tell you. Like Taco Bell just came recent edition, so take into consideration Taco Bell cannot be there.
I think Burger King definitely should be though, right?
I would also think Burger King.
But I don't think so, right? Because Burger King,
Actually, yeah, same. I also don't know whether.
because like some countries recently on it came to.
Fair feeling.
Wait. It was 10,000 locations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, over 10,000 locations in the world.
Yeah, I feel like it has to be, right?
We can say Domino's because we know Domino's.
Okay,
for
fine.
sure.
Domino's.
Yeah, we'll say Domino's. Yeah.
Saying Domino's.
Yeah.
Domino's is in. You
So we
have
have
4
four.
more.
Okay.
Four more. So what are
Is
the big
Subway fast food?
Subway is?
Yeah.
It should. It
Is
should be there, right?
Is Subway fast food, Akshan?
Basically, I think fast food is any place where you don't have to sit down.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
you can just get it.
Yeah,
Subway.
probably Subway.
Yeah. Subway. Yeah.
Subway.
Definitely.
You're saying Subway? Subway is in. It's number
Yeah.
2 actually on the list.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can believe that. There's a lot of Subways in this bitch.
McDonald's was 1 by the way.
yeah.
As a-
Yeah.
Are you
Gee, I wonder.
Are you sure Burger King is not there?
see, it's a very
Who are you
tricky
asking?
question.
Who you
No,
asking?
I'm asking these guys.
Okay.
No, I think it could be. I didn't say it wasn't. I'm just thinking of like other places. That's all. I'm okay to try it. Yeah.
But like, okay, just think of what other fast food chains come to mind.
Burger King.
Jollibee.
Jollibee
I
is
know it's
only-
not. No, I know it's not. I know it's not 10. It doesn't definitely doesn't have
Jollibee.
10,000. It doesn't have 10,000 locations.
I'll let you know. Jollibee has 1,500 locations.
Yeah,
That's only in the
that sounds about right.
Philippines and then the US.
I don't,
Actually,
the
yeah.
only other ones that like the top brands that I can think that come to mind are like Chipotle, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, but I don't know how
but yeah,
widespread
that's the
those
thing.
are.
I don't know whether internationally they have that many. I mean, Wendy's and stuff doesn't have
Maybe
that many.
Chili. I don't know. I have no idea.
Manhattan Fish Market? No.
No
that's a
way,
sit-down
not
place.
that.
That's a sit-down
Yeah.
place.
Even still, I don't think it's
Does-
definitely
Does
not
Starbucks? The Starbucks is not fast food, right?
No. It's not.
I wouldn't say it is, but
I don't think it is, right? Because you don't really. Akshan, does it consider fast food?
Hmm?
is Starbucks fast food?
No, right?
I'm just looking at the definition. The food served in fast food restaurants typically of a meat-sweet diet offered from a limited menu, cooked in bulk in advance and kept hot, finished and packed to order, usually available for takeaway, though seating may be provided.
So.
I'm saying to say Burger King.
I mean, you can try.
Yeah, let's say Burger King.
Burger King.
Burger King is in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have 2
You
more,
have
right?
2 more left. Yeah.
Are there no Taco Bells in Asia?
There are Taco Bells. but
No, there
only
are,
in-
but not. I don't think as many, because like Anuk said, right? It just came to Malaysia. I've never. Actually, let me check
I-
that before I say that. I've never seen a Taco Bell here in Singapore.
But I feel like Taco Bell is like the Mexican place that is.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It is.
It is, right?
Oh. Actually,
They just opened.
they just opened in Malaysia and Indonesia, like last year.
No,
But
not the
they're
last-
definitely in Europe. They're definitely in America.
Oh wait, Nando's.
Nando's.
No, Nando's. No.
Nando's is South African, right?
Yeah, South African, and also it is not a.
Also, it's not really a fast food place.
No, it's not. It's
Maybe
sit
people
down.
consider it, but
No, it's sit down.
it is sit down. Yeah, I can't
Also,
imagine.
every time someone says Nando's, I think it's an Indian place.
Is it pronounced that way? I say Nando's.
It's Nando.
Nando's.
It's Nando because
Nando's.
Italian.
I think we could try Starbucks. I think it's probably there as a far. It would. you would consider it fast food.
Why
I would
not?
say.
Right? Starbucks.
Starbucks is on.
It is?
Is on.
In fact, it's number 3.
So you
Okay,
knew it.
there you go.
Since we have two guesses, since we have two failure guesses, I'm gonna say Taco Bell. Shall we?
Sure, go ahead.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, sure.
You're saying Taco Bell? Taco Bell is not on.
Oh.
It's got 7,700 locations.
There you go. You know what I was thinking?
What is it?
One of the donuts, either
Oh,
Dunkin' Donuts.
It's Krispy Kreme.
or-
It's definitely. I think Krispy Kreme has more of a reach.
You know what? You think so? I
Yeah.
think Dunkin' Donuts.
Here's the weird part, right? In the UK, like Krispy Kreme, and in Europe also, like in Europe, Krispy Kreme is like a big thing.
But like, how many locations are in Europe?
How many locations are in Europe? There are a lot of countries in Europe, so I'm assuming
But like, how many, like, country-wise? Would every
that
country in Europe?
yeah, I feels.
Okay. In Asia, do you think, Dilantha, that we would have?
I think there are more Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kremes in Asia. I think so. It's weird. I know it's weird, but I think that is.
I mean, we
Does it
can
sound
go
good?
with Dunkin', and then if we're wrong, we can.
But we only have one guess.
I mean, what other options do we have?
Wait, is Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme considered fast food first place?
It is,
Yeah,
right? You'd get a
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
I mean, if
It's-
Starbucks is considered,
Yeah, and it's definitely fast food because there's barely even sitting options at times.
all right, shall we?
It's
Dunkin'
it's
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
You're saying Dunkin' Donuts. You're also debating Krispy Kreme, so I'm just gonna say it's one of those two.
Uh-huh.
Where's Krispy Kreme? Oh yeah. So Krispy Kreme has 1,400 locations.
What?
It doesn't. It apparently doesn't have that much. But Dunkin' Donut is on the list with 11,000.
Yeah.
How the
I had a feeling because even though I get what you're saying, the Krispy Kreme is it's more maybe seem popular, maybe even better actually. But I think Dunkin' Donuts has more locations because even in Anuk in Malaysia, they have both, right?
They have both,
Dunkin'
but
Donuts.
But
But there's more Dunkin' Donuts than Krispy Kremes.
Yes, that's
Yeah, exactly. Even here also, there's more Dunkin' Donuts than Krispy Kremes.
Interesting.
Yeah. I bet McDonald's has 40,000 locations.
Yeah.
Only 40,000. Damn.
And Dunkin' with the lowest.
Hang on.
11,000.
40,000 with the American branches or internationally?
International.
Oh, okay.
In the world.
Wow.
Oh, in the world, how many McDonald's?
No, 40,000.
Oh, wait, I thought you said internationally only.
What do you think
Oh.
international means?
No. Okay. Let me help you, Anuk. He meant in total. How many McDonald's are there?
when you said internationally, my head went to all outside
You-
the US.
You were thinking like how the Oscars thinks international means.
Exactly.
Europe. Europe is very international, yes.
No, I think the more accurate description is how musicians think.
That's what I was
World
saying.
tour. World tour. America, Europe,
No,
Japan.
one country in Europe.
America, England, Japan, Australia,
Done.
world tour.
World tour. They're forgetting the other two continents, but sure. Don't you just
That
love
being
the
said,
world?
that being said, I know there's a lot of world tours that are coming to.
Wait,
I mean,
Southeast Asia.
Singapore, Malaysia. I mean, like Southeast.
there's more for Singapore than
Yeah. I think. Like,
No, I mean that being said, like when Billie Eilish came, she went Singapore and Malaysia.
No, here's the thing though, right? So like there are, when you split it up into regions, then of course like you have places to go, right? So if you pick Southeast Asia, your options are obviously Singapore,
Malaysia and the
Malaysia, Philippines. When you pick East Asia, your options are Korea, Japan.
China.
I don't. China, do people go? I thought because of like issues they wouldn't go.
They don't.
I don't think they're going as much nowadays.
Definitely for Oceania, obviously it's Australia. For South
And New
Asia,
No, they go to
Zealand.
New Zealand as well.
yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you go to New Zealand. Yeah.
But most often
South
Aussie.
Asia, you go to India.
India, yeah. South Asia, you go to India. Middle East, you go to Dubai. If
Yeah,
I think you go to Abu
UAE.
Dhabi as well.
that's
Yeah.
isn't that
No, Dubai and Abu Dhabi
Abu
are two
Dhabi?
different places.
aren't they both in the same country?
Country? No. Abu Dhabi is Saudi, right? Or am I
No,
dumb?
Are they not both in
No.
the same country?
they are in the same. They're the
Yeah,
same.
they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
Abu
UAE
Dhabi
is
is
a country.
yeah, exactly. So Dubai, fine. They go to the UAE.
I would believe that they do both. I don't know why, but I would believe that they do both.
Abu Dhabi is in the UAE, and so is Dubai. Just say the UAE.
Fine.
Yeah.
You're forgetting Sharjah, man. Anyway.
Okay, so Dilantha, Dubai is in the UAE, right?
Yeah, and so is Abu Dhabi.
Well, Abu Dhabi is the capital of the UAE.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go to Abu Dhabi over Dubai.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, in Europe, it'll be obviously UK, France, and
Germany.
Yeah, UK, France, Germany, Africa.
South Africa, if you really want to.
South America, probably Brazil.
And I would think Argentina as
I
well.
would think Mexico.
Mexico is
No.
in North America, Anuk.
Mexico's in North
South-
America.
Wait.
Mexico's
Part of Mexico's. That my geography today.
yeah.
Your
And
geography.
then
This is what coffee
next
does to you.
America. You go to
countries
every
in
state.
North America.
Anuk, this is proof that you should not have coffee. Your brain go dumb.
It does
oh, I
actually.
really thought you were going to say this is proof you shouldn't have children.
Wow.
I really
Well,
thought that's where
he
that
said
was
it, not me.
Actually, how did you not do?
I didn't mean. I said Seshan said it.
I didn't though.
This is the dinner thing all over.
Revenge. Where I said dinner makes no. I didn't say dinner makes no sense, but
He did. He's just trying to defend himself.
anyways, we're doing a geography quiz. What are the 50 states of the US?
Oh no, please no.
Not
Illinois.
high on coffee.
America.
Yeah. You just got every 50 states correct.
Yeah. San Diego.
That's not a state.
That's not a
city.
yeah, that's-
Sure.
Not a state.
San Francisco.
That is also not a,
California,
Dallas.
Texas.
that is not a state either.
Sure. Detroit.
That is-
And
That is not either.
also not a state.
There's one that you absolutely can't miss because the state and the city are the same.
New York.
But New
Yeah,
York.
yeah.
New York.
Concrete
Florida-
jungles, wet dreams,
Florida.
tomatoes. Huh?
Florida is a state, yes.
Florida is a state.
North
Actually,
South
how many states can we name?
I know most of them.
Alright, so y'all said New York,
Oh wait, we're going.
Florida.
Okay, so we're starting from the top. We got Arkansas, Alabama, Alaska.
Did you say the top? Are you just reading something?
No, I'm not.
It sounds like you are because you're doing it alphabetically, but yeah.
That's
go
because
ahead.
I learned it.
You're an American session?
No, I remember learning this like just for
I
the
think
heck of
Americans
it.
remember their own states.
Okay,
That's-
anyway.
Yeah.
Since we were talking about
Uh,
Arkansas, there's also Kansas.
Yeah, there is Kansas, Arkansas, and Kansas. Then
Utah.
There's Delaware,
Utah.
Delaware. Yes. The Biden.
Delaware, Florida, Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I know that there are 8 N's and there are 8 M's. So it's Montana, Mississippi, Minnesota, Missouri,
Minnesota. Missouri.
Montana.
I said Montana.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Arizona.
Maybe I'll just skip
Well-
the N's. There's North Dakota, South Dakota, obviously, Nebraska, and Nevada.
Nepal.
Nevada.
Nevada.
Did you say Nepal?
You know what? North Carolina.
North Carolina, South Carolina.
South Carolina. They should just make them
There's
Carolina.
There's Illinois, Idaho, Iowa.
Maine.
For
Iowa?
there's Oklahoma. Is it Oklahoma? Oklahoma and Oregon.
Oregon Trail.
The
Oregon, yeah.
Trail.
How do you spell Oklahoma?
Okay.
I'm not too sure.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Yeah, okay.
Then there's Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, New Mexico.
New Mexico, yeah. Albuquerque,
New
Mexico.
Jersey.
Better call Saul.
New Jersey, New York, obviously.
Yeah. I'm gonna put Texas
Texas
and
is there.
California.
Texas, California,
Washington.
Colorado.
Washington.
Is Colorado?
Colorado.
West
State.
Virginia.
It is a state.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
I think West Virginia and Virginia are different.
West Virginia. I spelled Virginia right wrong.
I wonder how you spelled it.
Vigrinia.
How many am I
That's a
missing?
lot.
A few. I don't know. 15.
I'm missing 15. Dear
Yes.
Lord. You said Arizona, right?
Ooh, Louisiana.
And Louisiana.
That's where the chicken is.
I can't remember the M's are.
M to B.
M to the B.
If I knew what the letters were, I feel like I could think of it. But
Okay, what's the I's again? Illinois.
Illinois, Idaho, and Iowa.
Okay, Idaho. I was trying to bloody know what.
Do you have a list somewhere?
I'm doing it on Jetpunk.
Oh, okay.
I figured that too.
Is there a timer?
No, I made it untimed.
Okay. How many more?
Maine.
Maine. That's the other M. How many?
Oh,
Do they show the letters?
12. Sorry, 13. No, yeah, they do. You're missing. So I think you're missing either a D or a C.
Did you put Delaware?
Yeah, that above Delaware.
I think that's C. You put Colorado, California, Connecticut. No, not
The
Connecticut.
Congo. Oh, Connecticut.
Is Connecticut one?
Yeah, that's a state. Yeah, it's
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Yeah.
Kentucky, KFC.
KFC, yeah.
Then keep
Below
going.
Florida, above Hawaii.
E, F, G, E. Below Florida, F,
Georgia.
Georgia, yeah. Florida, Georgia
Uh,
line.
Below Illinois, above Kansas, there are 2.
J.
Jaffna.
There is, I think there might be another J.
Jerusalem.
What?
Juliana.
Yeah.
Juliana.
Juliana.
Jackson. I don't know.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Going on down to Jackson. What's the square? There's a state that's just a square.
Isn't that
West.
Colorado?
There's another one.
Wyoming?
Wyoming. We got it.
You got all of them?
There's one next to one of
Vermont?
the Carolinas.
Vermont?
Bernie Sanders.
Your name association is fantastic.
There's one that's NE. I think it's a new.
Did you put
It's a new.
Did you put Nebraska?
Yeah. It's like-
Nevada?
It's below Nevada, and it's above New Jersey. I think it's a new something. New Brunswick, which is Canada.
Thanks.
Wait, is New Mexico not a state?
New Mexico is a state. We
Yeah.
already put that in.
You put New York, right?
Yeah, New York, New Mexico, New Jersey.
New Hampshire?
Castle.
No,
New
it's-
Hampshire. Hemp. Okay. Above Tech. Is there another T state? Tennessee.
Tennessee is there,
yeah, they're only 10. She.
yeah. Oh, thanks, Anuk.
No, it's
How do you spell Tennessee? Oh, two E's.
What else are we missing?
Easy.
Aha.
There's another W below West Virginia, above
Wyoming,
above Wyoming.
Washington, West
Wisconsin?
Virgin, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
consent.
How do you spell this?
WIS coin.
Said coin.
WIS.
WIS coin.
Coinsin.
No.
Wisconsin.
Oh, there's no T.
There's no T.
Okay, we above Minnesota, below Maine, there's 3.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. I can't spell that. How do you spell Massachusetts?
I have no idea.
Let's type to Google this. I'm just Massachusetts.
Did we win? Are we done?
No, there's like a few more.
Oh dear lord.
This is what you got yourself into, Sam.
I can name all stage.
I remembered most of them, all right.
No, you did. I am very
Yeah,
impressed.
There's 4 more. There's 4 more, and 2 of them are M.
Missouri,
Missouri, Michigan, Massachusetts,
Montana.
Michigan.
Montana.
Hold on. Michigan.
Did you put Michigan?
It's now Michigan is in.
Are we missing another M?
So you said So okay, look, you have Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana. It's all M's.
Mohawk.
Mohawk, if only.
Damn it! I thought you were gonna enter it.
I did. It did. It didn't come out.
Oh.
I actually have no idea. Montreal.
Montreal. The famous
Oh, how can we forget Toronto?
But say the names again.
So it's below Maine and above Massachusetts. So it's MA something.
Missouri.
No, Missouri's an I.
M-A.
Yeah, MA.
Mars.
Elon Musk.
When Elon Musk takes over, it'll be the 51st.
Okay, what are the
US
other ones?
No, 53rd.
What else is there?
Sorry, 53rd.
Wait, it's 51st, isn't it? There's only 50 states. Wow.
What else is there?
There's one below Illinois and above Kansas. There's two below Illinois and above Kansas.
Do we have all the I's?
I don't know. Yeah, there are 2 I's right now.
Illinois, Idaho, Iowa, Indiana, and
Iowa. How do you spell Iowa?
IOWA.
Did you put Indiana also?
Iowa. How do you spell Iowa? You spell
Iowa.
No, is it? Oh,
Yeah, it's Iowa.
IOWA.
Oh, Iowa. Okay.
Iowa.
Did you put Indiana?
Uh-huh.
Indiana.
First, Indiana Jones.
Henry Jones Jr. All right. This last one is the MA. That's it.
Did we get everything?
Yeah, except this MA state.
So let me see. Montana,
Maine.
Mississippi, Massachusetts, Missouri.
Alabama.
Maryland?
Maryland. Yeah, that's it.
Is it that?
Did we get it? Are we done?
We did it. Well
Yay.
done. How useless this information
Now
is.
filler content. You guys heard the Queen died?
Let's go.
No, actual topic.
Let's discuss memes about the Queen's death.
No filler content.
What do you mean?
Okay, we did this last time. We did this last time.
Give us your best queen death memes.
No, we did not. We did not say this. This was not last time.
Come on, let's do this.
No, we're not.
No.
We're not.
But why?
No, last time I said, just give a recommendation for something, anything.
Oh no, I can't do that. No.
Just recommend anything. It can be new. It can be old. It can be something that
Dilantha.
you like.
Dilantha.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't have to be a new thing.
Yeah.
It's just
Pornos
Anything.
don't count.
wow.
Why do you say that in such a weird voice?
I meant that towards you.
Yes, I knew that.
I know,
You
I-
Need to the mic to get closer to you.
Yeah. I just went close to the mic to say it.
Okay.
This is how we're going to do our podcast from now on.
No.
No. You know.
Welcome.
We're very close to doing ASMR.
No,
Oh, please stop. Who did that?
Akshan, obviously.
That was Akshan. Oh my god.
You think I would do it?
I thought that was Seshan.
We shall speak like this.
All right. Let's. So
Okay,
recommendations.
recommendation.
Does anyone have anything?
I got a good one.
One Piece.
Shut up.
Okay. You're recommending One Piece. Go ahead.
Okay.
No.
What do we go ahead?
I mean,
Stay away.
tell us
Why
why
your recommendation?
Aha. I'll tell you once I finish all 1,000 episodes.
Man hasn't even finished it, but he's recommending it. Okay,
Yeah.
understandable.
I mean, it's a okay. From what I've heard about it, it has amazing world building, which, from what I've seen so far, from the 4 arcs? No, I'm on arc number 3 right now. From the 3 arcs I've watched so far, like, it has really nice world building and apparently like storylines and plot lines that you see in the start of an arc like pay off like further into like the story as you go, like even like 100 maybe 200 episodes later. There's a greater payoff than just what it had back then.
It's like Adventure Time.
Yeah, like it builds up to something greater, which I am very excited to see. Obviously it's a big time investment, but I'm somehow able to complete it. Like, I've been watching.
How far into it are you right now?
I am 170 episodes in. I'm hoping to finish 500 by the end of the year, but I think I'll probably finish it sooner than that. Because I've been watching like 10 episodes a day. Which is not that bad. I could probably do more if I had more time, but
No, you can pull off a stunt, which we all know as two-screen
just the
display.
double screen. The thing is, like, I would, but I don't like the dub. It sounds absolutely horrible.
How sad.
Yeah.
David Archuleta is trying.
Anyways, that
What?
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call One Piece a recommendation. It's just something I'm watching that
You
I'm.
cut off.
Sorry, I wouldn't call One Piece necessarily a recommendation. It's just something I'm watching that I enjoy. Why am I cutting off so much?
I don't know,
Anyways.
maybe because you just said this isn't a recommendation when I said.
No, as in like I'm enjoying it so much that I feel like, you know what, if you have the time and you were too scared to get into it because it was too long, I think you can still do it. Don't let the episode count stop you.
I think the
Start
episode count
Detective
stops me.
Conan today.
Oh,
I think I'm good.
How many
Alright,
episodes
thanks for the
Detective Conan?
recommendation.
Sorry.
1,000, right?
It is 1,000.
No, more than that. Is it not? Let me just check.
It's 1,000 plus. Plus where? Who knows? But it's 1,000 plus. Wait, it's on
Google.
Anime. List of case closed.
It says
episodes.
962.
Okay, so it's very close to 1,000.
Yeah.
Hold on,
There's
no.
only very
No,
few.
no, it's 1,500. 1054.
There's multiple series in the anime, right? So there's
Yeah.
There's very few animes that hit the 1,000 mark, and One Piece is one of them. You see.
One Piece.
No
Detective
other,
Conan.
I mean, like Naruto, like separately did to some. Actually, no, Naruto even separately only hit 800.
how many episodes does Boruto have?
Naruto so far is at 250 something, I think.
But did
Oh,
you share
but
it? No, but,
Pretty impressive considering how long has Boruto been there? Actually, now it's been quite some time.
Yeah,
right?
it's been like 4, and actually even longer. It's been a really long time since.
Yeah, I was thinking like it was Boruto was there when that Naruto game came out. Yeah,
Yep.
Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Yeah.
All right, Anuk's recommendation.
see, I'm watching
Huh?
old shows again,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't really give you a
I
recommendation.
love Lucy.
I mean, you can give an old show recommendation. That's fine.
That's
That's a great show. I wouldn't stop.
I love Lucy.
No, I
That's
mean,
from the
like,
1950s.
it's like when you said old shows, like that's Akshan's old show.
Anuk, you can give a recommendation that's old because like someone might not have watched it and they can still.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
man, I haven't
What-
watched a lot of shit. So
What is the recommendation I gave you last time?
we clearly keep track of each other's recommendations.
That's why you give a recommendation, so I thought you would watch it. I think
I
it was a.
don't- was it a show? Because I mean, I
We were
just don't
talking about a
watch
show
shows.
last time, or we were talking about music?
I know Akshan's is
No.
what that movie, Everything Everywhere.
Yeah, last time I said everything everywhere all at once. It was anything. You could have recommended a work of art if you wanted.
Ah
Oh,
no,
yeah.
last time you recommended music.
Yeah, I remember music.
Hmm. But who did you recommend?
I remember recommending.
No,
I
you
said,
were
I
talking
said
about-
I was listening to Starset. Anuk said he was listening to Love's
Love.
new album.
Yeah.
Hmm, that's it. Beautiful. All right, so it's not the same
right.
thing.
Okay, so I would suggest to watch Sense8. It's an old show. I haven't watched it recently. I'm just saying it's an old show that I can think of out of top of my head. Sense8.
It's a sci-fi one, yeah.
Yes, about wait, this is just that I remember seeing another one which is very similar in name. Hold on, it's just the one.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
by the
Sense8.
Wachowski sisters.
Yes, Sense8. It's an old show. This is a good. It was. I'll just put it. It's a bit graphic at times, but it was a good show. What was the other one? The
Oh, the
Expense. The Expense was a good show, but they ended the thing soon, so sad.
They didn't finish it properly.
I wish
How
they could
sad.
continue,
How tragic.
but it did really good. So
I wanted to see Black Lagoon, but I was annoyed. Apparently, it didn't. It didn't end properly.
I don't know why people have to end it so short.
Well, they have no choice.
But like sometimes you do have a backing of people watching it, but yeah.
Exactly. Netflix can go.
Yeah, it's a
that
Netflix thing as well. Yeah.
Netflix is basically just
See, but like
doing.
Netflix, they make a lot of shows, so it's understandable they cancel it. But like these are like out of Netflix most of the time. But the shows that
Yeah, no, those companies still also make a lot of shows.
but like not as much as Netflix. The way they make like every month at least they have one new show.
Exactly. But thing is, Netflix, the reason they made a lot of shows is because they wanted to have so much stuff on their platform so that when other streaming services take off and they lose all of those stuff, like Disney movies and stuff, they have a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
It's not good shit, but
They were making it at a loss. And
Yeah.
I think they're still making it at a loss. I don't think they've
are
turned the
they
profit.
running out of profit? No, right? They have.
They've never turned the profit, have they? They've always been like spending more than they've been making to try and do what Amazon did. Amazon started by not turning a profit and then it turned a profit later on, like by a lot.
I mean, even Epic does the same thing, but.
Better
Anyways.
download those Netflix shows because they're going to be deleted once Netflix somehow fails accidentally.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You love
No, what-
Stranger
what-
Things?
what-
Get ready to own it on Blu-ray only.
What are the other? Is there any other platforms except Amazon and
There's
That I
HBO,
HBO.
HBO Discovery, whatever that's coming. Then
Hulu.
Paramount has theirs, and then
Yeah.
Peacock,
Peacock.
What is Peacock, mate?
It's,
NBC. That's NBC's one.
It's Universal, yeah.
NBC Universal, yeah, that one.
Yeah, so all of the Minions movies, if you want to see them, go to Peacock.
Wow.
Disney
Disney
Plus.
What's the other one? There's a...
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
We all have a
I think that's
Plus
it.
eight. Yeah.
Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Billy.
that's the-
Billy, yeah.
Yeah.
Pirate Bay.
My favorite.
I like Pirate Bay. They have everything.
Everyone's favorite subscription service.
I think, yeah.
It's free, exactly. Free subscription.
Pirate Bay has everything. It's amazing.
Everything.
Yeah. It's so good it can't be legal.
No.
You sure it's only legal when you think of it. Legal.
It's only illegal when you think it's illegal.
It's only illegal when you think of the law.
If you think about it, guys, they are ahead of their time, right? Because in 100 years, when everything goes free to use, they're always in the right.
You got cut off. What? I didn't hear that.
No, as I said, in 100 years, when everything is, free use and copyright free.
Oh,
free.
okay.
Pretty
That makes
much.
no
Yeah, so
sense.
they're technically living in the future.
That makes no sense.
He's talking about copyright laws.
Yeah, after 100 years, it's like you can use it anywhere you want. That's why Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is happening.
Yeah.
And I think someone said like in the next 20 years or so, Mickey Mouse will also enter that domain.
Mickey Mouse is already there.
Public
Bay's
domain.
founders didn't use that as a defense.
No, Mickey Mouse, the original version of Mickey Mouse is in public domain.
Is it now?
Yeah. It's been 95 years.
That is 100 for some reason.
No, in America, in US, and then almost every other territory, it's 95.
Fluff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 95 years. How fun.
Damn. Well, I entered the public domain at 95 years.
No.
Can I
Can I freely use Anuk at the age of 95?
Your parents don't own you at the age of 95.
Wow. That sounds accurate coming from an Asian household.
Dilantha, you have a
Blink twice if
recommendation?
you've been owned.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Oh, I said blink twice if you're being hostage.
Oh,
if you're
well.
held hostage.
Does my Discord blinking count?
Yes.
There we go.
God.
So Anuk, you're recommending Sense8 or
Sense8 or Expense.
Sense8 or The Expanse?
Yeah, the
I don't
Expanse.
want any more expenses in my life.
Cheap chat for the win.
Ah.
Right then, Xenoflex, Dilantha.
Yo.
Recommendation.
I recommend getting
Mew,
7 to
Mew.
8 hours of sleep every day.
That's the greatest work of art.
And here
anyone
I thought
can
you were-
achieve.
Here I thought you were gonna recommend Tokyo Mew Mew Mew.
That's that. Wait. That's an anime, right?
Yeah, it is.
The one which is very old and recently got a.
Yeah, after
Think-
like 20 years
yeah.
or something.
It was Tokyo Mew Mew, and the new one is called Tokyo Mew Mew Mew.
No,
Mew.
Mew Mew.
Oh, Mew Mew New. Mew Mew New.
Yeah.
Okay, right. But yeah, no. My actual recommendation is getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day
Wow.
because I cannot
You
live
speak-
like this.
You speak on
Did you
experience.
know that after 3 days you start losing your mind?
Hallucinating.
I think I got cut there, didn't I?
You did.
No,
yeah.
I heard what you said. I kind of understood what you said, and I'm now scared.
Yeah, no, as in like if you stay 72 hours
72
without
hours.
72 hours without sleep, that'll happen.
Without any sleep.
Yeah. You start
Okay.
like your body starts like deteriorate into different ways. I think at the 5-day mark you start hallucinating.
Is it lucid dreaming that you can see?
That's not lucid dreaming, Anuk. That's
No,
how you
no,
actually
no,
sleep.
I know. When lucid dreaming is where you can use. Wait, hold on.
No, lucid dreaming is like where you know you're in a dream, therefore you're able to control it.
Yeah, lucid dreaming is when you're asleep still.
Speaking of lucid dreaming, did you know that you're actually able to train yourself
To lucid dream.
to not to lucid dream per se, but like if
Sleep
you're a person that basically you can train yourself to recognize when you're in a dream itself, and then once you know that you're in a dream, you're able to take advantage of it and like do whatever you want in the dream.
I do that normally.
It requires you to like do sort of reality checks in real life as a habit.
Like slap yourself.
Yeah, basically, like you once you start getting into the habit of doing reality checks in real life, once you're in your dream, then you try to do that, and then once you realize it's not a dream, then you can start lucid dreaming. The more you know.
The more you
know.
But yeah, Dilantha, don't worry. I'm pretty sure you'll fall asleep. I think
Yeah,
two days without sleep
No,
is like the
after
max.
this he's gonna fall asleep after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
I
gonna
don't know. Part of
end the
me is
stream
not.
and you just leave.
Part of me is now wondering to stay up for that Disney Marvel show.
Damn
No,
it.
go and sleep.
No.
Go and sleep.
Why?
That's
why
not-
even
Because the IGN stream started, and I'm like, okay, it's only 1 hour 27 minutes.
Dilantha, there's such a thing as a replay
I know.
and
but
highlights.
and I'm like, oh my god, wow, it's some random Disney.
Yeah, right. As if you care that much about Disney.
I mean, this is actually kind of interesting because it's the first time Disney is actually doing like
A
a
stream.
game focused stream.
Is that your recommendation? This IGN stream?
Wow.
No, my recommendation is to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day.
Then
I
go
stand by
sleep,
that.
you idiot.
I don't think you do because you're currently about to just watch this stream instead of getting your 7 to 8
Ah,
hours.
you see, after that, I sleep for 7 to 8 hours.
Moving on. Akshan, what's your recommendation?
What did I recommend last? I did everything everywhere once. What did you recommend last time, Dilantha?
We were recommending songs. We weren't recommending
I think
movies.
we were doing
Yeah, we were
even
recommending
songs. I can't imagine what song I would have recommended last time.
I have no
You
idea.
know, I said we can recommend anything. I said anything.
No,
that's
you
why.
said songs because I remember you said Abbey Road.
But then when did I say everything everywhere?
I don't know. You
Did
just
I-
talk about
That
it.
was
You talk
that
about
was-
it everything. You talk about it all the time.
No, I recommended it to you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Abbey Road. I don't think this was on stream.
No. I remember we talked about music on stream.
no. The music thing sounds correct.
But I think I also asked just recommendations of anything.
Well,
Yeah,
we went to
I
music.
think last time I recommended a game. I would guess I recommended a game, but or an anime. Can't remember.
Anyways, let's not dwell on the
Persona
past.
Go forward in the
Anyway,
future.
what would I recommend? I'd recommend Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you,
What is that?
If you haven't seen it yet, it is one of the best shows, and I think anyone who's I think it's considered
Let's put
so
it this.
highly that
No,
one
no.
would argue that it's overrated just
No.
because
No,
they
Akshan,
don't know.
let's put it this way. You watch Breaking Bad, you'll know what a great show is afterwards.
You got cut off there.
Ah,
Yeah, you
damn
got
it.
no
I hate
views.
this mic. I said after you watch Breaking Bad, you'll know what a good show is.
You'll know what it's one of the best. It's one of the best. It's one of the best works of art I've ever seen. So definitely would recommend it. Beginning to end, almost perfect throughout. There's violence, there's gore, so watch out. But it's one of
There's
the
what?
best.
Go.
Violence
Go.
and
Okay.
gore. Yeah,
Gore.
Gore.
Gore. But if you can tolerate that, or you enjoy it, I don't know if you enjoy it, but if you tolerate that, it is a fantastic experience watching
What
it.
the
And then,
watch?
Gore.
yeah, and Better Call Saul is good as well.
Al Gore.
Al Gore.
Algorithm.
Breaking Bad. I would recommend it. And then I Love Lucy. Anyway,
Mhm.
No.
I feel like our steam is starting to wane here.
Have
Do you
you-
think there's a
have you-
good time to start wrapping
Yeah.
our presents
Let
for
us.
Christmas, which is the next stream?
No, we have 3 more months.
So next month it'll be a Halloween stream, right?
Actually,
if you
no.
want to if you want to do a Halloween stream,
yeah, we could
sure.
do Halloween. No, I was thinking. When does? Did they announce when they're doing Game Awards nominations?
Did I not put a thing down? Oh yeah, we can go through our Game Awards nominations.
Yeah, I think that would be a nice stream. Maybe that can even be separate as well. Just a separate.
Wow, we're giving in our nominations like our vote counts.
I mean,
Yeah, it's 0.125% of the vote. Are you telling me your voice doesn't matter?
no.
No. You live in Sri Lanka. What does that tell?
It's just. Oh god. He's
Yeah,
not
we got
wrong.
politics.
He's not wrong. But yeah, that would be a nice thing to do. I think that's probably going to start in a couple of weeks.
So the
next
Game
month,
Awards
because
itself is in December, which means they'll probably
first week of December, yeah. So that means I think October they'll be doing nomination.
Yeah.
Probably. We'll find out and maybe stream exit at that moment, in the exact moment.
We will do that. We will do
Watch
that.
the stream. Stream it live. Yeah. Overwatch 2 next month. We'll probably have played that by that point. We'll be playing a bit of it by the time we stream next.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Yeah.
How
I
about we
think-
stream Overwatch 2 on the podcast?
No.
No, join us on Xenoflex for Overwatch 2 stream
Yeah.
content.
Overwatch 2 comeback streams.
Yes. Everyone will be doing it.
Mm-hmm.
There's your
Yeah,
plug-in.
everyone will be doing comeback streams for Overwatch 2.
Uh-huh. Are we gonna wrap up then?
I
Let's
think we're gonna wrap
Let's
up.
wrap.
My name has been Akshan.
My name has been Seshan. It's always been Seshan.
My name is Seshan as well.
I think my name is also Seshan.
I'm Spartacus. Alright, so today.
Well,
we'll wrap it up now.
just say bye.